Hi, this is Ian, and today I'm outside the last ship, and I'm going to go inside the last ship, and I'm going to have an interview with Mr. Sting.
Hi, Ian.
Hi. It's great to be here. So I have a question for you. Why are you called Mr. Sting? It's kind of an unusual name. I like it, but why are you called that?
Okay, my given name was Gordon.
Yes.
I was born Gordon.
I heard you do not go by that name anymore.
And no one really called me that. Everyone used to give me nicknames. And then when I was 18, I was in a band with much older people than myself. And I used to wear a black and yellow sweater. I looked like a bee or a wasp. And so the trombone player in the band said, we're going to call you Sting, right? And I thought that was a really ridiculous name, and of course it is. But the name stuck with me, and I've had it for most of my life, and you get used to it. I mean, you call me Mr. Sting, you're very polite, but you can just call me Sting if you want.
Oh, well, if you want me to call you Sting.
Yeah, you call me Sting, Ian. I'll call you Ian, not Mr. Ian.
So, Sting, you seem like you really, really like stories, because you can tell that this really, you're taking the real people that build ships, and you're kind of making their voices and you're doing a really good job in it. I really do think that.
Well, thank you.
And also, it looks like you really, really love stories, as I mentioned earlier. What was your favorite book when you were a kid?
My favorite book when I was maybe 7, I was a pretty good reader. So my favorite book was by Robert Louis Stevenson. It was called Treasure Island. And it was about a boy who finds himself among pirates and cutthroats on an island looking for treasure.
Interesting. Very interesting. And what is your favorite thing to do when you're not writing a show or doing any rock things?
I love to go walking in the park. I live near Central Park, and I take my dog with me. He's a very pretty dog, and everybody loves him. I enjoy his company. We talk a lot.
So, I sat behind Miss Trudy in the show. And she looked like she was really proud of your work. Really, really, I mean, really. And are you proud of yourself?
Am I proud of myself? Well, I do the best work I can within my abilities. And when I put something out, whether it's a record or a song or this play, I have to say, well, I tried my best. And it may not be the best result.
You know what?
But trying your best is enough.
I really think that it was a great show, and I can see you tried your best, and you did it.
Thank you.
You nailed it.
Thank you, Ian.
And you should be proud of yourself.
Okay, I'll be proud of myself, if you say so.
What's really cool, really, really, really cool, is you're a rock star. And you are a rock star. And you really made this kind of not really that rocky. Not really that less rock star kind of thing.
Okay. How do rock stars normally behave, in your opinion?
Well, usually like guitars and all that.
Okay.
But I'm not saying you did a bad job, because I would be crazy if I said that. I'd be a lunatic.
Do you know what my job was before I was a rock star?
What was it?
I was a school teacher.
Wow, neat. I didn't even know that. But you were proud of your job then.
Yeah.
And now I bet you're even more proud of your job.
Oh, it was an interesting job teaching children. I wish you'd been in my class.
I wish I have too. And I have so many favorite songs. One of my favorites was If You Ever See Me Talking to a Sailor, and What We Got, We Ain't Gotten Out. What is your favorite song?
My favorite song on the show, I think, is the title song, The Last Ship, which the priest sings when he's giving a sermon. And then Jackie White sings it and Gideon sings it. So that all three characters sing that song, and it's a very important song for me.
Yeah, to me too. And it is one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Bye.
How's the interview sing?
Thank you, sir. That is one of the best interviews I've ever done as well, actually. Well prepared, and you listened. You were great. You have a great future, young man.
And if you want to see the show, please get tickets at the box office, because it really is phenomenal.
When the last ship